I'm Lenn Woolston. I'm a sci-fi fantasy writer, blogger, and nerd, and thanks for checking out my channel today. Today I'm actually going to be talking about something that is a little unconventional to most writers, and some might even say a little bit of a taboo subject because it has to do with a writing process that seems to have fallen out of the popular idea when it comes to being a writer. And today I am speaking about using handwriting as a means to getting your first draft down. Yes, that means putting away your computer, your laptop, your keyboard, your tablet, your phone, and getting back to that good old pen and paper. So, why would I want to do this, you might ask? Well, I'm here to tell you that there are 5 reasons why you should consider doing a handwritten draft for your first draft. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Reason number 1, it quiets your inner editor. So picture this, you are about to start your writing session, you have your computer and you're ready to go. You may have music playing or maybe it's quiet and you're ready to write all the words. So you start off, things are flowing, things are going great, and then all of a sudden you see, ooh, that's a typo. Wait, I need to fix that before I keep going. Or you may be going, wait, how many times has this character smiled already? Or what's worse, wait, am I even spelling my character's name right? So you go through everything that you have previously written, and by the time your writing time is over, you realize you've only written 2 sentences at most of new material. Look, we all have that inner editor in us, which is great because when it comes time to edit, we need that inner editor. But as we're drafting, it can really be something that really cripples our writing. And I have found that with me, my inner editor comes out more when it's easier to just backspace and go through and find all those squiggly red and green lines and fix those before I try to write something new. So that is one of the reasons why having that draft on paper negates all of that. Reason number 2, less distractions. Okay, I will be completely honest and say having the interwebs readily available can be a really bad thing for me, especially when I'm writing. Because as I'm writing, I will constantly think of, oh, I need to research this word to make sure I'm using it correctly. Or I have random thoughts of like, what was the name of that drummer in that band I liked in high school? Having the internet is great, but I'm telling you, for me, it really is something that I really should not have access to when I'm writing. So that's why I like to just have my spiral notebook, because then I don't have to worry about getting distracted and actually having the ability to look up whatever is craziness is going on in my head, and I can instead focus on getting those words on paper. Reason number 3, it establishes a hard copy. So I know that I'm not the only one here as a writer who has been through the torment of having lost all of your work because you didn't back it up. And I can tell you that the really nice thing about having actual words on paper is you're able to either put them in a binder or put them someplace safe, and so you have a hard copy of your work. For me, this is something that's great, especially too if you are also a kinesthetic learner, because you can actually feel your words. And so that is definitely something that you miss out on if you choose to use the computer rather than that good old-fashioned pen and paper. Reason number 4, it is wireless and portable. Think about it. You don't have to worry about having a power adapter. You don't have to worry about whether or not you can haul this huge clunky thing around with you. You don't have to worry about whether or not you have a Wi-Fi connection. And that's really freeing for me as a writer, because I can just have my notebook, or I even have like a little tiny notebook that I keep in my purse. And so when I'm out and about, maybe it'll just be that I have like a sentence or 2 that comes to me. I can quickly jot that down, and I don't have to worry about fumbling through and trying to either like text it in my phone or have it in my computer. I can just write it quick and it's there for me, and I could also write anywhere. That is wonderful. I can write in the middle of the forest. I can write in a cafe. I can write while I'm in the line at the grocery store, because I have that pen and paper, and it's able to make it so that it is, again, very freeing for me. And that's something that I think that everybody as a writer really wants, is the freedom to be able to just write when the words come to them. And lastly, number 5, it promotes free writing. If you aren't familiar with free writing, that is the ability to just be able to sit down and just write words. It's kind of like how people will be able to do sprints, which is like time sessions of writing, and you write as fast as you can. But with free writing, it does this amazing thing where you're able to just start writing words, and even if you get stuck on a word, you just can write that word and just see what else comes to you. This is a pantser's dream. If you're one of those people that you don't have an outline and you just kind of go with the flow and see what the words will just make up on their own, having free writing is actually a great way for you to just get that first draft down. And so I like it because having that pen and paper, it literally just flows. And that's something that you don't necessarily get on the computer, again, because remember that backspace that we talked about? Yeah, that delete button for me is a bad thing because, again, my inner editor comes out. So I definitely recommend it if you are a pantser, and even if you're not, having that ability to free write is something that can be really eye-opening and a great experience for you as you're drafting that first draft. So there you have it. Those are my 5 reasons you should be handwriting your first draft. Even if you, after watching this, you're like, well, wait, Len, it's 2018. Who does this? Why should I do this? This doesn't seem like this will help me at all. I urge you to just try it. I urge you and challenge you just for a week of writing to try actually doing handwritten writing. If that seems like that's way too hard for you, just try one writing session where instead of using your computer, laptop, or whatever electronic device it is, just have that time to get back to the basics of pen and paper, like all the classic writers from a long time ago. You might be able to break through, maybe you're having writer's block, or maybe it'll just give you a different perspective, but I definitely challenge you. And if you're up for the challenge, I want you to go ahead and comment down below, and you can use that as accountability. You can share your experiences. And if you are somebody that just can't do it, then give me reasons why you can't in the comment section below. If this is your first time here, I just want to say thanks for checking out my channel. If you have been around, I just want to say thanks again for checking out this video. If you are new here, I just want to go ahead and extend the invitation to you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave so you don't miss any of my posts. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to just connect, I will have all my social media links down below. If you want to read more about this crazy process of me doing handwritten first drafts, I will also link down below to my blog so you can see kind of where I'm at with all of that. And if you just want to say hello, go ahead and leave a comment section below, because I love connecting with other writers and I love being able to be there as a support system. One of the reasons why I started this channel. With that, until next video, bye!